Bitcoin. Let's talk. Where's Bitcoin going this bull cycle? I actually think we've got a really powerful measured move that I want to share in this video. We'll also talk about, look, what's happened with Bitcoin over the past couple of years has been nothing short of staggering. BlackRock now heavily involved. You've got Fidelity. You've got obviously MicroStrategy doing the, buy Bitcoin just consistently. ETF stuff's been amazing. Like, there's a lot to unpack here. Before I get into any of it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what this spreadsheet is, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. Now, in all the videos I showed myself buying up all of these coins. They were cryptos that I expected were going to make me a lot of cash. Now, if you had done the same, say you popped $100 into these coins when I released the videos, these are the prices you'd gotten in on. All you would have had to do is sit on the coins for 15 months, 16 months, and you'd been able to sell at these prices, and these are what your profits would have been from 100 into each. So 100 into all 26 would have netted you a profit of over 123 grand. Now, in under a year and a half from a $2,600 investment, that's amazing. It's not, depending on where you live, it's a house. Hell, it could be an enormous house, depending on where you live, or it might not even be a house, depending on where you live. Now, you don't have 15, 16 months to sort your portfolios out. Hell, you don't even have a couple of months. We're in a bull cycle right now. These markets are ready to rip. It's October. It's known as October for a reason. If you're not confident in the cryptos you own, do something about it today. Get onto copymycrypto.com. Have a look at what my members have earned. Have a look at their success, like the successes that we've had. Read their testimonials. Everything on the site is public record. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with my members the cryptos that I own. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm going to buy or sell and the price I'm going to do it at. My members can copy along exactly, meaning they make the exact same profit as me without any work at all. And guys, if that sounds good to you, like I say, read through it all, verify it all, and if you like what you see, try it out. Now, Bitcoin. So, do we even really need to go over what Bitcoin is? We can do, I suppose. We can do. So, Bitcoin, obviously the oldest cryptocurrency. It was created by a person or group of people using the alias Satoshi Nakamoto. Obviously, there's been a lot of speculation about who Satoshi is. There's been really intriguing ones from, has it been, like Craig Wright's obviously suggested that it's him for quite a while. Yeah. Sorry about that, random phone call. So, So Bitcoin's a peer-to-peer online crypto. Obviously, it's proof of work. The proof of is the most well-known crypto of all time. No one knows who the hell Satoshi is, although obviously Craig Wright claims he is. There's a lot of people out there that don't believe that, and then he threatens to sue. So I'm not saying he's not. It's just, so it's interesting. Obviously, there's been a lot of things happen with Bitcoin over the years. Programmer Laszlo Hanyecz traded 10,000 Bitcoin for 2 pizzas back in May of 2010. Obviously, back in September of 2021, those pizzas would have been worth an astonishing 478 million. Now they'd be worth, 640 million. Now, it's Bitcoin is now obviously being adopted. We're not actually fully there yet. Let's not pretend like everyone in the world owns Bitcoin. Obviously, they don't. Fidelity, we have a huge amount of ETFs now. Bitwise, Fidelity, ARK, VanEck, BlackRock, iShares, Wisdom Tree, Valkyrie, ProShares. There's tons. There will inevitably be as well more coming. We're gonna see. We're gonna see tons. We're gonna see absolutely tons. They're talking about potentially Bitcoin. Well, this is an article from the CFTC. Don't we all love regulation? So they're talking about, this article is about a Bitcoin futures exchange traded fund. Because as of right now, we've got some spot ones and stuff. Regulated doesn't mean risk-free. Know the risks, review the disclosures, In terms of news, there are constant news pieces regarding Bitcoin everywhere. Bitcoin's had a lot of drama attached to it, particularly with regards to the carbon footprint, because it's obviously proof of work. There's a lot of organizations and climate change fearmongers talking about the energy usage. Now, a lot of Bitcoin is actually mined with renewable energy these days. In spite of this, that seems to be ignored quite dramatically by a lot of media outlets. Bitcoin, as of right now, its market cap is a staggering $1.2 trillion. Volume for Bitcoin on a 24-hour basis is 35 billion. That's just with crypto exchanges. That's not even looking at the ETFs, money that's flowing in and out, which is obviously staggering. Long term, obviously everyone's bullish on it. You get these people predicting every Bitcoin will be worth $1 million in the future. Maybe that's true, but that's not going to happen this bull cycle. In terms of where can Bitcoin go, there is a measured move here. There's a measured move that I haven't seen anyone talking about, so I just wanted to share it. So, guys, this is Bitcoin's weekly chart. Now, we can use the monthly to be fair, doesn't really matter. We'll zoom in. The Bitcoin monthly chart is in a cup and handle. We have seen this cup and handle pattern play out a million times in crypto and in stock markets, in every market. Cup and handle is literally the most powerful chart pattern around. And the monthly is showing this. I mean, the weekly is obviously, but the weekly is just a bit messier in terms of size. But as we can see, we are forming the handle as of right now. We have been in this handle for, since the end of March. And we've ranged, and we've ranged, and we've ranged, and we've ranged. And October is known as October in crypto, isn't it? I mean, hell, there's a lot of articles out there that I'm seeing now saying, October, what are we going to go to? Bitcoin's going to go to 75 grand, or Bitcoin's going to go to 80 grand. Can Bitcoin go to 90 grand? But what's really interesting is fundamentally the measured move. The measured move is suggesting $120,000 per coin. Now, cup and handle charts, again, you can go through every iteration of a cup and handle chart. That actually does play out. Obviously, some chart patterns just get rejected. That does happen. That's not that's a common thing in all financial markets. But in terms of where Bitcoin is sitting right now, we are at the top of this pattern. I mean, let's zoom right in. Obviously, I'm actually recording this at the very beginning of October. We'll see when this comes out, But Bitcoin is sitting here. Bitcoin is sitting here because this is the. But in terms of, this should be monthly, sorry. So we're at the 1st of October. We're right at the top of this pattern. Right at the top of this pattern. So if we see the breakout this month, how long is this going to take to play? It might well take, 4 or 5 or 6 months to play out. But there is a really strong measured move. And if we do see the month of October get a monthly close, I would say north of to be honest, I would say north of this point here, 71 grand. So if we get a monthly close, let's say around 75 grand, I think there's a very, 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 very strong probability that this move is on, and we are going to see a move for Bitcoin to $120,000. Now, Does it mean it's going to happen? Of course not. We can't actually guarantee anything in the markets. Nothing is guaranteed, and I'm open to anything. It might go way, way higher than that, or it might not even quite touch 100 grand. It might only go to 90 grand. But the history of Bitcoin shows this long-term uptrend. It just does. We're in a long-term uptrend. Bitcoin is going to maintain that long-term uptrend probably forever. Its all-time high is $73,750. In reality, you know, what does that mean? We are less than 20% gain away from a new all-time high. Then you're in price discovery mode. We've seen Bitcoin rip really, really fast over its lifetime. Jesus Christ, I was here in 2016, 2017, not with a YouTube channel, but I was investing in Bitcoin and Ethereum and everything. And I remember Bitcoin ripping to 19 grand going, holy crap, this is amazing. Like, it did it so fast. Could it do it? Could it go as fast as it did previously? Of course it can. It's just going to depend. Don't forget, China now, huge money printing in China. Actually, one of the ex-Chinese financial ministers presented at a forum in Beijing very recently that he believes that China have to investigate into the use cases of blockchain tech and have to start looking once again at allowing crypto investment with the emergence of Bitcoin ETFs. And if they do that, obviously first they're talking about an investigation, or he is anyway. And it doesn't mean like China are going to take his advice, but say they were to do that, they would investigate. If they agreed that, look, this is going to help their economy potentially as a reserve asset, maybe not as a reserve asset, but maybe as just a holded asset, you are opening up the second strongest economy in the world to investment in Bitcoin. Are we going to see that this year? The thing is we can. I think it's unlikely, but we've seen China make decisions on the fly really goddamn fast with regards to crypto. You know, some random day in 2021, they'll be like, yes, we're pro crypto. And then 2 months later, no, we've decided we're banning crypto in the country. But if they end up going, I don't like the fact that America are getting ahead of us in this new emerging market, which I think is likely to happen. They're going to then go, we've got to allow investment in this market. And as a result, their economy will strengthen, and you are opening up, again, trillions and trillions of dollars that can just flow into the market. And then, does 120 grand seem crazy? No. And I think that's where we're going to see Bitcoin go in this bull cycle. But I'm interested to hear what people think. Obviously, there's a lot of people that I see predicting Bitcoin based on gut feeling. There's a lot of people that are suggesting, you know, we've had very, 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 very famous investors saying Bitcoin's going to hit $250,000, Bitcoin's going to hit 1 million by 2030. I don't think anyone's said 1 million this year, but I'm sure there's one person somewhere. Where do people feel Bitcoin's going? Where do you think it's going? Who have you heard give a really legitimately good reason for why Bitcoin can hit, I don't know, 250 grand this year? Because I've heard some wild predictions for this year. So let me know what you've heard. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Open it up as a discussion point, guys. And look, we are in a bull cycle right now, guys. If you're not happy with the cryptos you own or confident in the cryptos you own, do something about it today. Get onto copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run, where I share with all my members every single coin I own. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any crypto, I will tell my members the crypto that I'm buying or selling and the price that I'm going to do it at. That means my members can copy along exactly. They'll make the exact same profit as me, but they don't have any work to do at all. On the site, you will see what my members have earned. You can see the successes that we have had. You can read their testimonials. Everything on the site is public record, so you can verify it all online. Now, if you're not confident in the cryptos you own right now, it's probably because they're not going to make any money. October, again, is known as October for a reason. So it is time to sort your portfolios out. Read through my site, verify it all. And guys, if you like what you see, try it out. And that is it from me. I will see you all very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.